I can't see the stopwatch. Okay, I can see now. Namaskar, everybody. Good morning to all the shareholders. I am Vinod Agarwala, Chairman of this extraordinary general meeting of financial year 25-26 of Iris Business Services Limited. I warmly welcome all the shareholders who joined us today. Before we begin the meeting, I would like to take a moment to remember and honor my dear friend and beloved Swaminathan, who we call with love Swami, founder and CEO of Iris. Swami was instrumental in building fiercely patriotic and keen on making a difference to the country where he was born and brought up. Swami declined jobs offered by Citicorp and Goldman Sachs while at Yale in US, worked for a while with World Bank and came back to India. He made difference in the world of cricket administration and economic journalism before he constricted the fellow co-founders to start Iris. It was not just his intellectual brilliance that made him unforgettable. It was just the sheer energy he brought into his direction. Swami was always very clear on Iris making an impact on global stage with IP-driven products. Working with a small budget, Iris would build this product, encouraging the culture of innovation and can-do and will-do spirit Swami fostered in the company. Swami also had a tremendous spirit of generosity. He helped many and did not talk about this much, but was very articulate when it came to his plans for doing good for the community. He encouraged this spirit within Iris avidly and produced many volunteers in Iris who actively participated in community activities. When Iris went through a very difficult period, it was Swami's spirit and sacrifices that helped the company through. For example, he did not take salaries for many years until all outstanding and liabilities were cleared. He deeply cared for all stakeholders associated with Iris, cutting across customers, shareholders, employees, suppliers, and community itself. Swami had a vision for Iris, a vision of highly successful IP-driven, product-oriented company that makes a mark in the world and makes India proud. He was equally keen on giving back to the society through multiple initiatives. The board and the employee of Iris have fully shared this vision. I have now received a request from Mr. Rahul Dhamne, a member of the company, who would like to say a few words in tribute to Swami. I now request Mr. Gadvi from NSDL to kindly unmute Mr. Dhamne so that he can speak. Thank you, Mr. Gadvi.
Yeah, Mr. Rahul. Thank you, Chairman, sir. Now I would like to request Mr. Rahul to speak. Thank you. Mr. Rahul, we have sent a request. Please speak.
Hello.
Yes, Rahul, you are unmuted. You can speak now.
Okay, hi. Good morning, everyone. My name is Rahul Dhamne. I am the shareholder of the company and also an employee of Iris Business Services. Before we start with the meeting, I would like to acknowledge and give a tribute to Mr. S. Swaminathan, whom we very fondly called as Swami. Uh, I think Swami has touched many lives in his lifetime. Of course, of employees, but outside of the company, there are a lot of regulators and a lot of friends who fondly remember Swami in terms of the vision that he has shown to the regulators in doing business in the government and also to the people in envisioning their future. I think having worked with him closely, I think the legacy of Swami and Iris is that of bold decisions, is that of taking the path of innovation, and also uh, seeing something 10 years away from now and doing and working towards it. Basically, dare to dream kind of attitude is what Swami has brought into this company. And I hope as Iris will scale higher from here, but going to different geographical locations and increasing the revenue numbers, his legacy, his strategy of taking the risk, taking bold decisions, and daring to dream will continue. Uh, with that, I would request if we can have a 2 minute silence for as a prayer and a tribute to Swami and his legacy at Iris.
Okay, let's have a silence, please. Thank you, Rahul, for your kind words. I would now welcome other directors on the board of company to this EGM. Please allow me to introduce you. Mr. Bhaswar Mukherjee.
Sir.
Mr. Bhaswar Mukherjee, please introduce yourself. You are muted.
Muted?
Now you can.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, namaskar. I am Bhaswar Mukherjee, an independent director in the company, joining the EGM today from the corporate office of the company. Thank you.
Mr. Ashok Venkatramani, you all know him very well. Mr. Ashok, kindly introduce yourself.
Good morning and namaste. This is Ashok Venkatramani, independent director on the board of Iris Business Services, joining in for today's EGM. Thank you.
Mr. Hasib Drabu. Mr. Drabu, I think there's some technical glitch, so we are not able to hear him. Now I invite whole-time directors to kindly introduce themselves.
Good morning, dear members. I'm Balachandran, whole-time director and chief executive officer of IRIS. I'm joining this extraordinary general meeting from the IRIS corporate office at Vashi. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Deepta Rangarajan. I'm a whole-time director of IRIS, joining the extraordinary general meeting from our office in Vashi. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. I'm PKX Thomas, whole-time director and CTO of the company. I'm joining the EGM from Kochi. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. We also have Mr. Santosh Sharma, Company Secretary, Mr. Vinod Kandoi, Financial Controller, Mr. Gautam Mathani, Business Head in Tax Technology, and several members of leadership team joining from their respective locations. Representative of Statutory Auditors, KKC Associate LLP, Secretarial Auditor, Preeti J. Seth and Associate are also present. The quorum is present. Therefore, we will proceed with the transaction. Today's meeting is streaming live on company's YouTube channel, Iris Business Services Limited. The notice of this meeting has already been sent. The company has made arrangement for all the members who are on the rolls till Saturday for e-voting facilities with NSDL. in accordance with applicable law. Results of the voting will be declared after considering the e-voting done today by the members in this EGM and the remote e-voting already conducted by other members. The result, along with scrutinizers' report, shall be submitted to stock exchanges and will also be published on the company's website. Since the meeting is convened through video conferencing today, the resolution has been put to vote through remote e-voting, and requirement of proposing and seconding is not required. Now I request CEO Mr. Balachandran to take over and address the shareholder.
Good morning and welcome once again to this extraordinary general meeting of the members of IRIS Business Services Limited. We have convened this meeting to consider the special business item related to undertaking a related party transaction in connection with the transfer of the company's GST ASP services business to IRIS Logic Solutions Private Limited. Now let me give a background of the transaction. Your company has entered into definitive agreements for the sale and transfer of the company's business for providing services as a GST application service provider, together with 100% equity stake in IRIS Logic Solutions Private Limited, a subsidiary of the company, to a US headquartered global tax tech major, Sovos Compliance. Now, Sovos is one of the leading global tax compliance firms. Sovos and IRIS incidentally have had a business relationship going on for a few years. We have an excellent equation, and the leadership on both sides are quite comfortable with each other as well. This particular agreement was approved by the Board of Directors on July 2nd, 2025, and communicated to the stock exchanges as well on the same day. Many of you also would have attended an investor call that we held the next day, the 3rd of July. Let me quickly get into some of the details of the transaction. The transaction will take place through the following steps. Step one, there's an acquisition by IRIS of 48.99% stake in IRIS Logics, currently held by a minority JV partner, upon completion of which IRIS Logics would become a wholly owned subsidiary of IRIS. This is step one. In step two, there's a sale and transfer of 5% equity stake in IRIS Logics by IRIS to Sovos. Now the step three kicks in, where there's a capital infusion by Sovos into IRIS Logics to fund IRIS GST ASP service business transfer to IRIS Logics. And then completion of sales and transfer of business to Logics as a going concern on a slump sale basis. This is for a consideration of rupees 140.57 crores. Now the last step is the transfer of the entire balance stake with IRIS of IRIS Logics to Sovos. This is 95%. This combined with the earlier 5% earlier stake, which was mentioned point 2, will aggregate to a transaction value of rupees 10.67 crores, subject to working capital adjustments and net cash adjustments. Now, of these transactions, the sale and transfer of the GST ASP services business from IRIS to IRIS Logics on a going concern and on a slump sale basis would constitute a material related party transaction. Accordingly, your company is seeking the approval of the members by way of an ordinary resolution. Let me also state why we think this proposed transaction is in the interest of the members of your company. As part of our commitment to building long-term shareholder value, we recognize the need to consolidate efforts to strengthen IRIS core business to drive growth, increase market share, and deliver superior returns. You know, among our business lines, we have identified RegTech as a business which operates in multi-billion-dollar global markets as a business where we see the maximum growth potential in the medium term. The bulk of the revenues are also coming from our SupTech and RegTech businesses as of now. The tax tech business, which is proposed to be divested, is an interesting offering and has potential too. But our realization has been that to scale this business, we would need to invest and operate in the global markets as well. While at the same time, the RegTech business opportunity is substantial, and to realize the full potential of this business, we would need to both focus and deploy resources. If you look at our global competitors in the RegTech business, they do have a substantially higher outlay and deep pockets for sales and marketing, as well as for product development activities. Therefore, we are taking this call to divest the TaxTech business and double down on growing the RegTech and SupTech businesses, given the availability of capital coming to us through this transaction in a non-dilutive manner. I should also add that we believe the valuation IRIS is realizing for its GST ASP services businesses is attractive to the shareholders of the company. And that is from my side, Chairman, and I would like to return the mic back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Balu. We have received requests from shareholders to ask questions or speak. All registered speakers have been kept on mute. They will be unmuted when their name is called out. I would request all speakers to introduce themselves before asking questions. The management will answer all questions received before the end of this meeting today. Now I request Mr. Gadvi of NSDL to call upon the shareholders to ask questions or speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Now I will call upon shareholders in turn to speak. All speakers shareholders are requested to be brief to allow other members a chance to speak. Now I request Mr. Anil Mehta to ask his question. Mr. Anil Mehta, you have been unmuted. Please speak. If you can start your video.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Please speak, Mr. Mehta.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. This is Anil Mehta. Attending this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. First of all, request the moderator or the to send me the link or otherwise the confirmation that your speaker is registered and all these things. So on the basis of everything, we will be ready. Okay. Sir, now this with this related party transaction, Paris Logic Solution Private Limited, what our main company will get the benefit? How much that part is involved in these transactions? With this, we are supporting all the resolution and thanks to the Secretarial Department for their operation and support. Thank you and all the best for the bright future of the company.
Do you hear him clearly?
Thank you. We didn't hear the questions very clearly. Are you asking anything about the related party transaction? Is there a question related to that?
No, he is asking how it will help company.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Now
So
I request. Sir, can I go ahead? Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead, Balu. I think you should answer all questions together.
Yeah, I think I'll just answer this question about how this transaction will help the company. Now, we did mention in our initial, investor call as well as the address I made, a few minutes ago that we are looking at doubling down on growing our RegTech and SupTech businesses, and towards that, there is need to have sufficient capital and the ability to deploy this so that we grow the business in global markets. And this transaction would free up capital, and this is something we want to deploy and grow the other two businesses in a substantial manner.
Thank you, sir. Now I am going ahead with the next speaker shareholder. That is Mr. Bimal Kumar Agrawal. Mr. Bimal Kumar Agrawal, you have been unmuted. Please start your video if possible.
Bimal is muted again. Please unmute him.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Thank you, thank you. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to the other shareholders who have joined from different part of the world. As my question was already raised by the other speaker just now, I've already supported all the resolutions. Sir, please try to invite us for analyst meet if you don't mind. That's all from me. Thank you very much. And already supported the resolution for the same.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. S.P. Mittal. Please ask your question. I think he is not joined. Wait. He has joined. Mr. S.P. Mittal, you have been unmuted. Please ask your question.
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes. Good morning to the board. Thank you for this opportunity. Firstly, my heartfelt condolences to you and the entire IRIS family for the loss of a genuinely hardworking person that we have. Sir, I have sent my detailed questions over email, but however, I'll just pick up few of the important ones on the EGM which you can maybe answer now, and the remaining one I'll appreciate if we can get a detailed reply if something gets missed during the discussion here today. So, sir, from the what we have been seeing that you're talking about backward, moving backward in the value chain and from product-led growth to sales-led growth. So if you could just speak a little bit more about this change overall, like the disclosure management module seems to be a big focus product for us. So how are we scaling that up? And secondly, since we are already have so many existing XBRL filing customers, the DM module we feel is a easy cross sell that we can have. So are we being able to pitch this to our customers, and are we getting good feedback from them? Sir, if more questions, should I go one by one, or you want me to ask at the?
I think we'll answer this question first. Would that be okay? Because that way we can keep track as well.
Yes, go ahead, Balu.
Deepta, would you like to answer the question on discussion management rollout specifically?
Sure. Thanks, Mr. Mittal, for the question. So yes, we are going backward in the value chain because the XBRL compliance was the very last sliver of financial reporting. It was taking the report and converting it into a digital format. And so this was in those countries where there was such a mandate, a need for XBRL or a need for digital format. So we have gone backwards in the value chain to core disclosure management, which is deeper in the CFO's office, and it essentially goes into the space of report authoring, collaborative report authoring. The two advantages of this is once it picks up, it is mandate agnostic. It is, it does not tie us into mandates specifically. In that context, yes, we are looking at the European market because we already have a clutch of customers for that XBRL reporting. So we are already mapping them and in conversations with customers for cross-selling the disclosure management. That has actually been where the first uptake of our disclosure management solution has already been seen to happen. We have rolled out our disclosure management to our existing customers in the European market. We are also recognizing as we sell to our customers in the European market that there are different categories of customers, and the ask, for example, of if we call the mid-market segment is different from the ask of the large enterprise segment. So with those, we are also ensuring that we get the product market fit for the different categories of customers in the European market. When we say from product-led to sales-led, traditionally, we have always been extremely. I think my colleague Rahul Dhamne, who is a colleague, an employee, and a shareholder, he was saying that we have always tried to build products which are very far in the future, far-reaching. We have also started strengthening our sales infrastructure. So this activity kicked off about a year ago, and we are in the process of ramping up the sales and marketing engine. We are seeing the advantage and the benefit of that already. We intend to continue to roll that out further. And I think with that said, I hope I have answered your first question, sir.
Okay. Now I request other shareholders, if they want to ask questions, kindly raise their hands.
If I may just add for Mr. Mittal, I think you have sent a detailed set of questions, and I think this was the first part of it. We would be happy to explain the business and
we can explain the business in detail and cover the questions that you have sent through email. we can do a meeting at our office as well, post the result announcement, which could happen over the next few days. So this is in a way is a silent period for us, and we would welcome you to our office. If you wish to come, you're welcome. Then we could discuss some of the questions that you had for us, or otherwise we can even do it on the phone as well. But if you have any other burning questions, please feel free to ask right now.
Okay, thank you all shareholders. Now nobody else want to ask questions. So I will only request those who have not yet voted to exercise their voting using the e-voting platform of NSDL. Members who have already cast their votes shall not be eligible to vote again. The e-voting module of NSDL will remain open until 15 minutes after the conclusion of this meeting. I thank all the shareholders for taking out their time and attending this EGM. Thank you very much. And now I close the meeting. Namaskar. Good day to all.